I want to talk about Neanderthals
Oh, I'm so excited.
because this is cool. I
Yes.
figured you'd like this.
I love
Okay,
Neanderthals.
this is cool. Oh, is it Neanderthals?
I mean, I was taught that way.
I was taught Neanderthals.
So the th is
Thal.
is like Barcelona, right? And
Barcelona.
It's a Latin thing to say.
So it is
th.
Neanderthal.
It's like Thule is Tahuli, right?
Tahuli?
Yeah, a lot of these things are actually th is not
or
pronounced.
Thula.
Yeah,
Huh?
Tula. Yeah, usually.
Or
You know-
wait, THULE, like the
Yeah,
like the
biking company.
the
The package-
storage
the storage
stuff.
camping.
That's actually Swedish, and it is Thula.
yeah.
Yeah,
So-
nailed it.
So,
Swedish
yeah.
wife.
Not gonna make any references to nailing the Swedish wife, but nailed it.
What are we talking about again? Anyway, I love having you on my show. Let's talk about Neanderthals.
They are tall, you know.
But maybe.
Yeah.
Are
No,
they?
They were pretty decent sized.
All right. Evidence of 9 Neanderthals found in an Italian cave. Check this out. That is a massive forehead. Check that thing out.
Wow.
All right. The fossil remains of 9 Neanderthal men have been found in a cave in Italy. The Culture Ministry announced Saturday a major discovery in the study of our ancient cousins. All of the individuals found in the Guattari Cave in San Felice Cicero, located on the coast between Rome and Naples, are believed to be adults, although one might have been a youth. 8 of them date between 50,000 and 68,000 years ago, while the oldest could be 90,000 to 100,000 years old, the ministry said in a statement. Together with 2 others found in the past on the site, they bring the total number of individuals present at the Guattari Cave to 11, confirming it is one of the most significant sites in the world for history of Neanderthal men, the ministry said. This undated photo handout on May 8th, 2021 by the Italian Culture Ministry shows the Guattari Cave. Here it is. Let's just open it. I can't open it in a new site, but I guess I can zoom in on it a little bit. And it's not letting me zoom in on the picture itself, but there it is. It's kind of cool.
Right.
All right. Culture Minister Dario Franceschini hailed the find as an extraordinary discovery, which the whole world will be talking about. Francesco Di Mario, who led the excavation project, said it represented a Neanderthal population that would have been quite large in the area. Local director of anthropology Mario Rubini said the discovery will shed important light on the history of the peopling of Italy. Neanderthal men is a fundamental stage in human evolution, representing the apex of the species and the first human society we can talk about, he said. The findings follow new research begun in October 2019 in the Guattari Cave, which was found by an accident by a group of workers in February 1939.
Oh my gosh, it took that long before they start. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
This is nuts when they wait that long. Oh.
Well, they probably have been, see, it said new research begun. So they've probably been researching,
They're
but
like cataloged.
now have really delved into it.
Yeah.
On visiting the site shortly afterward, paleontologist Albert Carlo Blanc said in a stunning find, a well-preserved skull of a Neanderthal man. The cave had been closed off by an ancient landslide, preserving everything inside as a snapshot in time that is slowly offering up its secrets. Now, that is the cool part, is that it was sealed.
Yeah.
So it's like just a snapshot.
It's super weird. I've been to a number of these circumstances where like Atapuerca, I was in Spain, where they found Elvis's pelvis, which is the Heidelbergensis, man.
Okay.
And it's the same situation. And their story usually is like they fell in the cave too deep and they couldn't get out.
Yep.
But like if you've been in those caves, they're dark. It's
Yeah.
plausible. And you're like, whoa.
Spelunking's fun. Also one of my favorite words.
Yeah, dude.
It's good, isn't it?
I love it.
All right.
Spelunky.
Spelunking. Let's see here. Where was it? Recent excavations have also found thousands of animal bones, notably those of hyenas, and the prey they are believed to have brought back to the cave to eat or store as food. There are remains of large mammals, including elephants, rhinoceros, giant deer, cave bear, wild horses, and aurochs, extinct bovines. Many of the bones show clear signs of gnawing, the ministry statement said. Now, That's really cool. I'm
Yeah.
definitely going to be paying more attention to this because that's really awesome stuff. Like,
Totally.
I want to almost go and see them myself.
You should. I mean, so you can go. So like the in Spain, the Atapuerca and Leon Human History Evolution of Human Evolution Museum is incredible.
Cool.
And so I've been to a number of these places.
That's
The-
in Spain?
Yeah, the thing that I would say that's interesting about their dating mechanisms, and also one of the reasons I'm glad that they waited till now to start doing things. Campi Flegrei is a very big volcano in Italy that has caused carbon dating to be disputed there for a long time. Like the
Okay.
idea that this is 100,000 versus 20,000 years old could be contestable literally because they're using carbon dating, and we're going to require more time to look at that.
Yeah.
The main question is how close are they related to Homo sapiens? Because obviously all of the humans that we know of that are mixed with Neanderthal are in Western Europe and parts of East Asia. We also have the Denisovan that are up in the north, but that region, in fact, Caucasians come from the mixture of Neanderthal. Like there are no Caucasians without any Neanderthal, and pure Africans have no Neanderthal. They can have Heidelbergensis, they have Australopithecus, but yeah. So yeah, the thing is, it's interesting is like 20,000 years ago. Who knows what happened? 5% of the Maltese are Neanderthal. 1% are in the north. This is the center probably for where the Neanderthal were.
Yeah, interesting. Well, I'm definitely going to be paying more attention to that. I want to show this also because this was random. Someone in my Discord posted this. First known mummy, a pregnant mummy, was discovered. So lots of really cool things are being
What?
found.
Where was the pregnant mummy?
Well, let's find out. They first thought it was a male. Turns out they were wrong. It was a female birthing person. It was a birthing mummified birthing person. Now I'm just making fun of the wokies. Researchers have discovered the world's first known pregnant mummy, dating back from the 1st century in Egypt. The find was unexpected, as inscriptions on the mummy's coffin suggested the remains inside belonged to a male priest, according to a new study. The mummy was donated to the University of Warsaw in Poland in 1826. Only recently did archaeologists with the Warsaw Mummy Project conduct a detailed analysis of the mummy while studying the National Museum in Warsaw's collection of animals and human mummies. X-ray and CT scans of the mummy revealed that the remains inside belonged to a female and did not match the coffin. Cartoonage case that was made for the male. The mummy was obviously not the remains of a priest named Djehuty, maybe Djehuty.
Horjuti?
Horjuti?
Sounds good.
Yeah, that's nice.
Give it a shot.
From ancient Thebes, whose name was inscribed onto the coffin. The researcher said. And so here it is. This is the CT scan here. It's kind of cool. You can kind of see that bulbous, belly area.
Interesting to do. I wonder the backstory.
It was a complete surprise because we were looking for ancient diseases or causes of death. Lead author, no idea how to say this, Wojciech Ejmend, it's very Polish name here, co-director of the Warsaw Mummy Project, also said, also, we thought that this was a body of a priest. The mummy turned out to be the remains of a female who died when she was between 20 and 30 years of age and was about 6.5 to 7.5 months pregnant, based on the circumference of the fetus's head. So the fetus was actually in there. Here's a better, more close-up.
Wow.
Amulets. She was wearing amulets that represented the 4 sons of Horus. That's cool. It is the first such preserved case, Esmond told Live Science in an email. There have previously been skeletons of pregnant women found, but no mummies with preserved soft tissue, he said. The scans showed 4 mummified bundles, likely her lungs, liver, stomach with intestines, and heart inside the female mummy. Those were extracted, embalmed, then placed back inside the mummy's abdominal cavity, which was customary practice in ancient Egypt. But the fetus had not been similarly removed from the uterus. The researchers haven't determined the sex of the fetus or why it was left in the womb. Researchers hypothesized that the fetus may have been thought of as still an integral part of the body of its mother, since it was not yet born. According to the study, a baby that didn't yet have a name may not have been thought of as a distinctive individual. as ancient Egyptian beliefs held that naming was an important part of being human.
That sounds like a very modern belief, actually.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna say what gender it is until they tell me what it is.
Or if it's alive at all. That's a very modern idea.
Also very true. And
Yeah.
even some parts of the country, even after it's alive, it
Yeah.
can still be. So
Yeah.
there's a whole nother conversation.
But
my
the
goodness.
Egyptians did often do things thinking that the afterlife, so it could have been a much more horrible story. It could have been like the king had his wife when he died. He got in a cart accident, and he wanted to make sure his wife and kid went to the afterlife.
Yeah.
It could have been like brutal. It doesn't have to be such a reasonable story.
Yeah, or maybe that they believe that if a woman died while pregnant, to remove it, you would be basically removing the child from her, so she could never have the child.
Yeah.
So maybe they believe that wherever she ended up, that then she would have the baby, and raise, I don't know, who knows,
The starseed in the afterlife.
right?